Rick had a little honey hole he wanted to take us to. He said there's lots of coons in there, and his dad actually had a trail cam picture of 12 coons eating around a deer stand. So we slipped on in there, and being a non-resident, I didn't buy a fur bearer's permit, so I had to sit there and watch on this one.
Got some big cottonwood den trees right there. We're hoping to pull a coon out of one of them.
We sat down, and we're only 20, 30, 40 yards from this tree, or 2-3 trees that had holes on it. And Rick fired up the old coon fight or coon distress. I don't know exactly which one he played, but it wasn't just a 30 seconds, and pretty soon that first coon pops out, then a second.
There he is right there, coming out of the hole, up in the tree. That hole right there. Here comes another one coming, big one coming down the big tree. This one's coming hard. It's coming from the little cedar. There he is. There he comes. One coming down that tree right there.
Then the big one come rolling out of the tree, and that's what we wanted. Rick says, hey, sometimes they sit up there, but when you get one to come down the tree, it's gonna be on. And sure enough, that big one couldn't get out of the tree fast enough.
Look at that other one still peeking.
When they're peeking out and you can just see their head, and do not shoot them. I know how bad you want to, because sometimes they never will come out all the way. What'll happen, that coon will fall down into the bottom of the den tree, and you'll wreck that. There won't be another coon in there for, it'd be a while.
There he comes.
Sure enough, it was exciting. I was probably the most excited I've been all trip.
Here comes another one down. Here comes this one down, Rick. Here he comes right here. Two of them.
If you're fighting with calling a coyote in and you've made a bunch of stands in a row and you're getting frustrated, go find some den trees and hammer some coons. It don't seem to matter if the wind's blowing 50 miles an hour or any time of the day. If you get where they're at, they'll come.
Where they at?
That was a little coon calling action I showed Jeff today. I'm the only shooter because he would have to buy an out-of-state fur bearer, but I like it because he's always hogging all the shots anyway. But that's another thing the Revolution does. We got, I don't know, 4 or 5 coon fights, up sounds. And if you find some den trees set up real close, and I almost go max volume. It seems like the louder it is, the more aggressive they are. So you saw what all happened. We'll touch base a little bit about it here in a little bit, but I'm gonna go pick up some raccoons.
You know what, most people probably don't associate coon hunting in the daytime, honestly. I mean, they're holed up like that. This will probably shock some people when they see that. No, you can't call coons during the day. I mean, honestly, I think there's a lot of guys that didn't understand that this can be done, and I'll tell you, especially the guys that maybe like to make 2 or 3 good coyote stands in the morning and then a couple late in the day.
Yeah.
I mean, this can be done at all hours. If you have lots of hardwood bottoms like this, and you can find these big cottonwoods that possibly have some holes, man, I'll tell you, it's fun, you know. And if you can't night hunt or something like that in your state, man, this is...
I especially like to take a kid, when they commit like that, it's almost, I mean, it's a blast, but it's really, if you get a kid on something like that, because...
Well, even if you had a 22, he could sit there and knock him off a branch.
We use a 22 mag quite a bit.
Yeah.
But I like the old street sweeper.
Coon at 10 yards with the 10 gauge.
Yeah.